Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Monday, May 20th, 2019. So the S&P is down again. This is the SPY chart, 10-minute intraday chart. You can see we opened lower. We had that nice float up, the buy the dippers thinking they've got this market all figured out, and ultimately we're now coming back down as the market takes their money. And again, anytime anyone in the market, whether it's me or anyone else, thinks they have something figured out, I've learned the hard way many times in my early trading years. You don't, and the market will teach you that lesson. So, in my opinion, markets ultimately will head lower over the next couple days. However, I did take some profits in the research center today. We took profits, a 10% profit in 2 trading days on SQQQ, which was it's the QQQ triple short ETF here. And again, what a pop there. We bought this right down here, folks. My entry was 920 last Thursday. Here was Thursday's action. Friday, we closed up on that, and then today, obviously, I sold at the gap up right around those highs of the day. So just a beautiful move today. Now, again, not to say the Qs aren't going to go lower and the SQQ won't go higher, but I think it's important to notice that this market has a tendency to float up. So why not take profits, and you can always re-enter on a pullback on the SQQQ like we've seen it do throughout the course of the day. I did take another profit on ADI today in the research center, so that first one on SQQQ was a research center trade. I did take another profit here on ADI. Notice it hitting the 200, so I covered my short. I actually probably could go long on this based off the 200 hit. That's a beautiful hit. You probably get a little bit of a bounce, but again, I have not gone long just yet, but I am again contemplating. Just before I get into some trading opportunities and setups today of things I'm looking at that I want you guys to be focusing in on that I likely will buy or short today, I just wanted to show you the track record here of the Research Center. It has been a monster last 2 to 3 weeks with literally, 5-6 profits a week. It's been unbelievable. This is our website, InTheMoneyStocks.com. There's a 7-day free trial to the Research Center right here, by the way. If you click on here, you can do the 7-day free trial. But if you want to see the track record for the Research Center, which is fully updated, here it is, folks. And again, it doesn't get much better than this. 219% now net gain. And again, here's the SQQQ that we bought on the 16th. We closed it out today. That was last Thursday to today being Monday. While everyone else was losing money on Uber, we banked 11% by buying it at $36.95 in the research center. Sohu, we bought just last week. We ended up selling it a day later for almost 6%. I mean, you can just go through all these trades, folks. You can see a couple losers on the list, and again, no one's perfect here, but this market is paying us handsomely, folks. And again, what I always say is, this 219% since the beginning of the year would be if you put all your money in every trade. Obviously, you're not going to do that, or at least I hope you wouldn't do that. But if you just put 10%, a small amount of your portfolio in each trade, you'd be up almost 22% this year. Think about what the average person is up on the year. They're probably actually down, this year. So again, even if they're up 5%, I mean, we're blowing it away. There's no hedge fund at this point in May up 22% for the year, and that's being conservative if you just put 10% in each position. So again, folks, that's what it's all about. Now let's get into some trading opportunities. So one stock we actually bought and sold already last week, but I just picked it up today, Sohu. Look at the gap fill. So big surge a couple weeks ago on earnings, some good news there. The stock has then pulled back because of the trade issues right to gap fill. That's a nice little opportunity right there. I'm a big fan of Sohu. Doesn't mean it can't go down if the trade talks continue to deteriorate or if they don't happen, but I'm a big player on technicals, folks, and this is a great retrace to a gap fill, major double bottom support here. The stock obviously is way, way off recent highs. It was a $75 stock not long ago, going back to 2018. Here it is at $15.50, so a big fan there. Another stock on my radar here, let's take a look at 3M. Got to look at 3M here. Look at this drop. This is an epic drop. We are coming right towards this low pivot. We're not there yet, but watch this pivot on 164 and change on 3M. Huge level of support on that chart. And again, this is an extreme oversold chart. Taking a look at Apple, let's take a look here. You can see a lot of trend lines on this chart. Apple got downgraded today. If you think about it, after the U.S. attacked Huawei and basically banned companies from doing business with them, as I erase some of these trend lines, no surprise to see Apple under pressure, as it's thought that there's going to be retaliation from China against Apple. I will not touch Apple until it fills this gap fill right here. The level I have is 173, so there's about another $10 of downside. But once it gets there, expect a big bounce. That'll be the level right there. 173, look to buy Apple if it gets to that point of interest, okay? There's so many other stocks opportunities out there. I mean, it's just countless ones to watch. But again, let me see if I can find one more out there that I'm focusing on. SMH. Let's take a look at the semis. SMH is kissing the 200 moving average today. That is a beautiful kiss right there. There's also a gap fill right here, just a little bit below. So you're really into some major support on the SMH here. For me, I like it. I think again we could go as low as $100, which would be the 100 even number. The reason I say that is because there's also a Fibonacci 50% retrace there. But again, this is an area where you're very close to a bounce. I don't know if it'll happen tomorrow or maybe on Wednesday, but you're very close on the semis, on some of these other stocks to be key bounces, and I will be buyers. I've actually bought, as I mentioned, at Sohu I already bought today. But again, in the next couple days, I plan to buy more. If you want these live trades, folks, these live swing trades, and you want to bank like we just did on SQQQ, 10% in 2 trading days, you got to join the Research Center. Take the 7-day free trial. It's about as easy as can be. You just put in your information, you start your 7-day free trial. I said this last week when I highlighted this, that if anyone who took the 7-day free trial a week ago basically made thousands of dollars, enough to pay for the membership for, I don't know, like literally, 2 years. But you get, here's a 7-day free trial button. You get literally daily analysis video, daily market report, hot charts, and alerts. I mean, all these are included. Hot charts is where I post my live trades. As I take them, it is here for the taking. So come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com, folks. This is the best market to swing trade right now. Bar none, the best market you're ever going to see. This is where members are making thousands a day. Take care.